Hi. I was just reflecting on this beautiful summer day in a spot that is literally like the top of the world in many ways. Close to the clouds, the horizon of the sea, surrounded by nothing but nature. And so interestingly enough, on this warm summer day, I wanted to share a metaphor about how the clutter in our mind builds up and steals our peace. And although it's a summer day, this metaphor has to do with the old refrigerator and freezer that you may have grown up with. And remember how over time your mom would have to defrost the freezer because it was caked over with ice. You couldn't even put anything else in the freezer anymore. So how does that happen? Well, you never really see it day to day. It's like moment to moment, the ice just starts to build and build and layer and layer. And one day, it's like, Mom, the freezer needs to be defrosted. Right? So what did she have to do? Try to either put a pot of hot water or unplug so that eventually that ice, because it was too hard to chunk or pick out with an ice pick, it had to melt away over time. And so the metaphor, the point of this, is that this is how our mind works and how over time our thoughts clutter the otherwise space that is peaceful. The space between our thoughts is, of course, where our peace lies. But that space gets filled up in the same way the old freezer style used to get filled up with ice and clutter. So meditation is how we melt or defrost the clutter in our mind. Or simple moment-to-moment awareness and recognizing the thoughts, and more importantly, identifying with the space between the thoughts, so that over time, those thoughts don't build up layers and clutter and take away the spaciousness of our inner peace. So it's just a simple reminder, and maybe this brings you back to your youth on this summer day, how to let meditation melt away the clutter in your mind and return to the spaciousness that was always there. Have a wonderful day.